training and support are the most valuable assets to an industry. I learned that from the Edmonton Fire Department. So this is my story, the story of Jamie Affleck. People ask me often why I chose to be a home builder, and the easiest answer I have for them is the fact that it's in my blood. Just after World War II, my grandfather, who was working in the coal mines in Australia, in West Australia, wanted a better life for himself, and he wanted to build a home. And so, together with his wife, who was an artist, they built their own bricks, designed their own home, and that was the beginning of his custom home building company in Australia. So here we are today, years after my grandpa built his first home, and thousands of people are still enjoying his homes today in Perth, Australia. And it's predominantly because he used great design and great materials to build an amazing home. And as a builder, that's what I want to do. So, have you ever flipped through a home building magazine or drove by a really nice home? You're like, man, I wish I could have that, or that is so beautiful. Well, the reality is you can have it, and that's the thing that I love about being a custom home builder, is that we can help people realize their dreams. A great example of this was a renovation that we just won an award for, the Renovation of the Year for Alberta. And we took this client's nondescript bungalow and we turned it into an amazing two-story home. And they were absolutely thrilled with it. And the great part about it was that it was great design, great products, and it came in way less than they ever anticipated paying for it. So the great thing about Edmonton is that we got so many great communities and so many great amenities. I mean, look at this river valley. It's absolutely unbelievable, especially in the fall. And the great thing about being a home builder is that whether we're building a custom home for someone or whether we're renovating, which is a term I like to say is adaptive reuse, where we're changing the structure and we're changing what the spaces were meant for, we can build a home that fits a family's lifestyle, both from a community standpoint and from a home standpoint. Prior to me joining Alair, I worked for the City of Edmonton on the fire department for 7 years. And you know, the thing that I loved about the fire department, and I still love today, was the entire teamwork aspect of the job. So it didn't matter whether we were sweeping floors or whether we were doing dishes or on a fire call, the whole thing was based on team environment. So the way that I feel like this relates to Alair is that everything from how our business is structured to the agreements that we have made is all designed to manage and mitigate risk. The other element to managing risk is making sure that we have great training and a commitment to great training, both before we ever start to build homes and then throughout our industry and our careers, that we commit to making sure that the training is relevant to deliver the best service that we can deliver, and so that we can manage the stresses and the issues as they arise in our industry. And ultimately, home building is can be a stressful environment with lots of pressures, and it's just really nice to know that you've got a group of people behind you that just support you, understand the stresses that are around in the industry, and are there for your support. That's my story. Thanks for watching. If you're interested, click on the link.